Dick Hebdige's The Function of Subculture in Cultural Studies. Dick Hebdige's essay, The Function of Subculture, is an important work in cultural studies, particularly in understanding youth subcultures and their resistance to dominant culture. One. What is subculture? A subculture is a smaller group within society that has its own unique style, behavior, and identity. Examples: punks, goths, hip-hop communities, and skinheads. These groups stand out from the mainstream and challenge normal social rules. 2. Subculture is resistance. Hebdige sees subcultures as a way for young people to resist dominant culture, the main values of society. Example: punk culture rejected mainstream values through shocking fashion, aggressive music, and rebellious attitudes. Subcultures create a sense of belonging for young people who feel alienated. 3. Style is a symbol of rebellion. Clothing, music, language, and behavior in subcultures send a political message. Example: punks wore ripped clothes, safety pins, and spiky hair to shock society and reject capitalist norms. Style is not just about fashion. It is a way to communicate opposition and identity. 4. Incorporation. How society controls subcultures. The mainstream system does not allow subcultures to stay radical for long. 2 ways society deals with subcultures. Commodification. Turning subculture styles into fashion trends. Example: punk fashion being sold in stores. Labeling. Media portrays subcultures as criminals or weird, making them seem dangerous. Example: calling rappers gangsters. Once society absorbs subcultures, they lose their rebellious power. 5. Subculture and ideology. Hebdige connects subcultures to Marxist ideas, how power and economy shape society. The ruling class, the powerful, controls media and culture, so they turn subcultures into harmless trends to maintain control. Subcultures challenge capitalism, but eventually, capitalism profits from them. 6. Media and the representation of subcultures. The media plays a big role in shaping how we see subcultures. At first, the media demonizes them, calls them dangerous. Later, the media commercializes them, sells their style. Example: hip-hop started as a voice for the oppressed but became a billion-dollar industry. 7. Conclusion. Subcultures begin as rebellion but are eventually controlled by society. Their style and identity are ways to resist power. However, The system finds ways to neutralize subcultures, making them less threatening. Why is this important in cultural studies? It helps us understand how culture is a battle between rebellion and control. Shows how capitalism absorbs anything radical and sells it back to us. Encourages critical thinking about youth, fashion, music, and identity in society.